Grand and beautiful people! Are you thriving? Are you surviving? What's happening your side of the world? Welcome to Awakening with Professor Ez's podcast. In this podcast, we will start to dive in much deeper into the strategies, the energy tools, and practical solutions with a fun, dynamic energy. And I am Professor S, aka Sodia. I am a healer, mentor, coach, awakening facilitator, and also a Reiki practitioner. Okay, beautiful people, let's get on with today's episode. Grand rising, beautiful people. Yes, this is your boy Professor S and
the soul designer.
Alright, bro, what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about aligning harmony in the month of June.
Oh, aligning harmony in June. You know what? I love June. June is such a special month.
Yeah.
Why do you say yeah like that, bro?
Well, June is kind of when my hay fever kicks up. So.
Oh, you need to clear cancel, delete that. You need to harmonize in your hay fever.
I mean, that's what the pills are for, right?
No, I mean in your mind, in your conscience. Because
Yeah.
naturally, hay fever is an allergic reaction to some aspects of life.
Yeah.
So that tells me there's lack of harmony in aspects of that life.
Yeah, probably.
Even your tonality right now, like you're very like.
I mean, maybe it won't affect me this badly this year.
There you go. That's part, and it's more about the attitude.
Yeah.
See, look, if you think about harmony of June, June is the 6th month in the year.
Yeah.
It's the halfway point of the year.
I can't believe how fast this month has got. The year has gone.
Oh, tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. And when you're really thinking about the harmony of June,
Yeah.
what's it really telling us? It's to harmonize in the creativity, harmonize in how we're truly thinking. Because we're now approaching summer.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're still in spring.
Yeah.
Spring is coming, spring collection, spring mindsets, spring board to your greatness, spring board to your business, your entrepreneurship, your business, your even getting a new job.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So really, when you're really harmonizing it, you're really thinking about, all right, how do I altitude my attitude to the environment? And you don't want because your environment can actually dictate you, but then you can actually dictate your environment.
Yeah.
You can. Look, now I'll give an example. So on the way here,
Yeah.
I had someone questioning me about everything under the sun.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, you decided to poke fun at it and try to shift it your way, isn't it?
And then what happened with when the response I got?
I think it was the response you got with a bit of a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
The person loosened up a little.
The person loosened up because the person was coming to me with the consciousness of mental body, mental body, mental body, mental body.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tap into the emotional body. So I played around with the emotions and I had the roller coaster. I harmonized on the fun and the light.
It's easier to do when it's a low stakes and it doesn't have much impact on your future, isn't it?
Yes and no. And the reason I say yes and no, because partly you're true, but partly it depends on what high stake is for the person in their life. So, and it's always subject to matter on the person.
I mean, in terms of high stakes, it just...
And the way you frame in high stakes, if you think everything's high stakes, then naturally you feel some weight to it.
Something a person considered a high stakes, but it requires changing of the environment.
Exactly, or you can impact the environment, you can harmonize the environment by your sheer presence. If you work on your auric line and you really start harmonizing who you are, you can change someone in the room instead of you being changed by someone in the room.
I guess...
Like for instance, when I come to your house, I naturally impact the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happens when I speak to your mum?
Well, she's a bit more upbeat. That's because the guest is around, isn't it?
True, but nevertheless, and then every time your mum speaks to me, what's she like with me?
She's friendly, she's talkative. Is she talkative?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not usually in the same place when you both say hi to each other.
Fair enough. She's talkative. What else?
Yeah, she's polite. She's nice. That's about it, isn't it?
And she's heard.
Oh yeah.
She's heard.
Yeah.
In that house, I hear her.
Yeah.
Even though it might be like a brief moment, there's a natural impact in that house.
Mm.
And then what happens when I speak to your dad?
Well,
When he does speak to me, because your dad's in a different energy.
Well, it's normally just a hi, hello, and just an acknowledgement, isn't it?
Yeah, but how does your dad feel when he gets acknowledgement from me?
I guess he feels good.
What else? Remember the phone call he had with his mom?
Oh yeah. He was like, "Oh, it's my friends here." But that was a different context, though. But
True, but the fact that he said that,
yeah,
that's my point. You can naturally impact somewhere you go.
yeah.
I don't truly believe that you can't impact and influence.
No, when you're in different environments, that's fine. I meant more so your own environment.
True, but if I take that same concept at home, I get someone like my mum and dad were asking me, "Oh, when you're gonna retire me?" My dad asked me when you're gonna retire him. I was like, when I'm doing my best at it, but because my dad really wants rest and everything, and I feel for him, I'm doing my level best. But that burden on me, I don't take those burdens on. I said, Dad, wherever the time is, it will be.
Yeah, but you're impacting yourself within your environment, isn't it? How do you impact your environment while still impacting yourself?
Well, this is where you have to go within, because your answers are within you. Because the reason why, for instance, my father is literally asking me to retire him is because he works hard at what he does. But if hard work was all it took, everyone would be millionaires.
No, that's true.
So what does the consciousness of my father tell you?
He's got some internal work to do, which will take him further if he used it alongside his work ethic.
Exactly. So part of me sometimes wish I had his work ethic, because he's a life path 1. He has that natural leadership. And I kid you not, if you meet my father, he's such a nice guy. He's very jolly. I've got my banter from him, and the kindness and compassion.
Yeah, it's always a joy to talk to.
Yeah, because he's always... And you know what? It was really interesting. So at the moment, we're renovating our house at the moment. And then we got a painter, and he was talking about... It was really interesting. He was talking about religion. I said, look, my dad said, religion just teaches you that everyone's on the same path through different vehicles. That's why my dad said, he literally said this to the painter that we had, was, it doesn't matter what religion you are, accept you for who you are.
Yeah, that's true. That's how it should be. But there are some people that take that concept way further.
True, but for me to hear that from my father's voice to another person observing it.
Yeah, I respect that as well.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
You don't hear that often.
No, you don't.
And then got me thinking why I take after my dad.
Yeah, I mean, having a mindset like that, you see that growing up, that's only going to do positive things for you.
And it got me thinking about, all right, how do I truly harmonize that level of mindset in June? Or even not even just June alone, just moving forward into the near future, near vision. Because both my parents are philanthropists at heart. If money wasn't a concept, they'll be out here like Mother Teresa type of vibe, bang, 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 bang. But because we live in the 3D world where money rules this plane, doesn't mean it's the only thing that rules, but it's just part of where we are.
Yeah. I guess part of the takeaway I take from your dad saying that about religion is that no matter whether it's your beliefs or your structures or your thinking, don't be so rigid, because everyone's on their own path. So just be open to, like, you know, accepting people for how they are, accepting yourself for how you are.
Exactly. And then the biggest lesson that when I saw what my dad said that to me, was just being acceptance of where they are and not criticize or judge it.
Yeah.
But it's hard not to judge, because in life you have to judge in order to know certain aspects.
Oh yeah, humans judge all the time. I mean, as soon as you see someone, you're instantly judging it without even realizing.
True. And the quickest way, ladies and gentlemen, you can neutralize judgment, and this is the quality question I always ask myself. Oh, that's an interesting conversation, or an interesting way, or it is what it is, to neutralize it. Because what happens is your brain will start to form, all right, I don't harmonize with the person, but it is what it is. Oh, that's interesting. Because then what happens is your ego doesn't kick in and be like, all right, I've got it at a level ground. That's how we truly harmonize, is by activating those quality questions. That's why I always say, this is why when I work with any client or anyone that's watching this, is the quality of your question will determine your results. But what results do you truly want is in correlation with your question.
Yeah. I was about to say the same thing.
So my question to you now is, for you personally, what do you need to harmonize in June in order to be your strongest version?
I need to harmonize with my emotions.
Okay.
I need to be not detached, but not fully detached, but not attached as well.
Okay.
I need to be in a mid state.
Okay.
And I just need to accept where I am and not just shoot too far in the future.
Okay. Well, how far into the future do you shoot generally when you connect with the energy?
Usually it could be a couple of months to a couple of years.
Okay. And how far can you take without feeling too wobbly in your future?
Well, I once imagined myself as an old man. It made me feel very wobbly.
Oh my god! Remember when we was walking at the park yesterday?
Yes, I remember.
And the story you told me.
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh my god! What do you see? Do you see how that story you told me about your grandma?
Yeah.
How she fell.
Yeah.
And that had a natural impact
On
me.
Okay,
How
yeah,
disharmony. It created disharmony in me.
Yeah, I mean, plus it's the way I told it, isn't it?
True. That same storytelling that you did is also why an aspect of you is disharmed.
The story I told, or is the way I said it?
Both. The story is a story, but what created that impact and the influence is the detail that you gave it.
Oh yeah, I was very vivid in it, wasn't I?
Yes. The fact that you got kebab at the end was your plus point.
You gotta end on a positive note.
No, it's true, but halfway through the story, I'm like, what the hell's going on? I feel sorry for your grandma.
No, I felt sorry for her as well.
Yeah, but I felt sorry that I was living that space.
I mean, I told you, I'm a good storyteller. When I want to.
Bro, you gave me if it was a horror, yes, you're 10 out of 10, bro. But for me, finding that consciousness and feeling it, when we were walking in the park, I was like, what the heck is this? Then I realized, all right, I literally had to be like, all right, it's just a story. I have to disassociate, I have to disconnect. Because it felt very real.
I mean, it happened, so it was.
No, it was real. I'm not saying it wasn't, but for me, I have to dissociate.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's fair.
Because vibrationally, I felt my limbs were, oh my god, I'm shivering. Oh, my leg, my groin was hurting, bruv. And I felt disharmony in that. And then after that,
just carry on. It's fine.
are you sure?
Yeah, you just want to do this as an audio episode.
Nah.
Alright, we're halfway through it. We'll just, I'll put in a visual. We'll just call it a Mercury incident. Because we're still in the shadow period.
Alright, cool. So,
Yeah.
that being said, I was shaken to the core with your grandma's story, and it lodged me. It put me in lack of harmony in who I am. Yeah. And usually I'm not in lack of harmony when I hear stories.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Plus, it's just, I guess it's the way I said it.
Yeah.
If I had said it differently, maybe in a bit monotone, less descriptive. It wasn't that it was descriptive that got me. It's how you framed it and how you said it. Like it was nothing. I mean, it's like drinking Barney, bro. No, I wouldn't say it was like.
Bro, for me, like the way you described it, it happened yesterday. That's legitimately. That's how it felt to me. I was like, you laloo, what are you telling me in that way, bro?
Mate, I'm a good storyteller.
For horror, yeah.
For everything.
Oh, lies.
I just haven't told you a funny story.
Well, waiting on that.
Yeah,
we'll get to that. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, when you think about June, start connecting in harmonizing your stories, harmonizing your attitudes, harmonizing your behaviors in what the second half of this year is going to look like. As we embark June right now, you're really talking about, all right, who you truly are. Plus, June's a special month for us, only because our mentor SJ, is her birthday month.
Yeah.
So, and I know she always gives us lovely gems and goodies and all sorts.
Yeah, no, that's true.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be wrapping up the episode now. But I want you to put in the comments or just message us, what are you going to harmonize in what part of you you're going to harmonize? Whether it's in your entrepreneurship, whether it's in your 4 bodies, whether it's you getting consistent in your healing, whatever aspect. I want you lot to tell us what it is, and please like and subscribe our YouTube channel, Spotify, Apple Podcast. We'd love to get some feedback. Okay, this is Professor sign off, and
The Soul Designer.
And we shall catch you in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there and go and smash it. Come on, son! Thank you for joining myself and Sukhdev on the podcast. It's been absolutely our pleasure to really serve your souls and really give you the insights of how you can cultivate more fun, dynamic energy and receive things with ease and grace. Also, please leave a review down below on Trustpilot of how you felt with it, and your words of wisdom will help another soul with creating more love and wisdom. And also, if you're looking to gain more clarity, blast through your limiting beliefs, book a session with myself where we dive in much deeper in terms of the energy tools, the mindset and the strategies to really live your best life and really cultivate who you truly meant to become. This is Professor signing off. Keep rising your greatness, keep aligning your highest, and let's go smash it. Come on, son!